Alright, hello. What's up, Izzy? Not working today? I've done some things this morning, which is why I started later than I expected. 4 hours later, to be exact. Because I said that I was gonna start at 10. And it's 2 now. 2:30 even. I don't even think I did that much. I just watched YouTube videos. Besides, like, the changes for the card. I've been working on the card game. I'll be honest. I don't think I want to play any games right now. Even Bannerlord. Like, I'm worried that we're gonna like finish up with Bannerlord because I'm not playing it, and it's gonna be too hard to get back into. Purely based on the fact that I'm just now suddenly really into the card game again. But we will see. I'll show you what I've done. I've made some characters. This is the list of characters that we had. Characters and cards. So we got Trogdor, aka Mihal, Mendez, Zack, Dodie, Hugh, June, McFly. I haven't done so everything after this point. That's a lie. I did do Jess's one. Did I do the art? Never mind. I don't think I did Jess's one. Anything after this point, I want to do on today's stream. So McFly, Jess, Joey, Ryuk. I did do this though. Oil up. So let me go ahead and put that to the top so I don't get confused. Anyways, I have a lot of cards. We actually have less than 150 cards now because I did so much cutting before. We have like 100 and... I think I calculated it. Hold. We have 146 cards currently. I'm going to put that at the top of this. Most of them are Guardian cards. We've got 30 item cards. I'd like 30, or just in general more equipment cards. And maybe 30 field cards. That could be nice. Maybe a few more Guardians. 1, 2... Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... currently planned. I don't think I'm going to do anything after this point. Anything after this point is going to be like for the next set. But let me show you what I did. So we got, first up, the annoying Dodie. What do you think of the annoying Dodie? I am now just realizing that the card template that I used for Dodie is wrong. This is supposed to be a full art style card. Unless we give him some kind of ability. Obviously, this is previously the Bailey. As you can see, the belly of the beast and like the tank class there. I feel like should we give Dodie an ability and an annoying ability? What would be annoying? But like shit. Because he's uncommon. Oops. But not too shit, because, like, every card needs a utility. Maybe something like... Maybe, Annoying Dodie is literally just, when he's summoned, you're forced to shuffle your deck. That's just annoying. Like, both players must shuffle their deck. And you know what? That, in a way, is kind of a counter to one of the cards that we've made. Where you can peek the next 3 cards in the opponent's deck. Well, that just invalidates that completely by, making you shuffle. It actually does have a little bit of utility. Alright, let's do that. Upon summon, force both players to shuffle. Both players or just your opponent? Force your opponent. What would this be called? This is his passive. Just Dodie things. No. Can I have my title shot? What does Dodie say? What's a Cody Daniels thing to say? What Zach Discord? Please unban me. Okay, well, we have another card for Zach. Maybe the idea is Dodie is looking for Zach. So maybe... Where's Zach? Exactly. And then I put his stats. He's gonna have 35 attack, which is a lot. But 5 health, which means he's pretty much dead straight away. I put down 4 SP cost. I feel like that's too... The scary thing is 35 attack. If you are able to defend Dodie, this is a strong card. I'm gonna say 3 SP points. I'm considering 2. But let's say 3 for now. Because, let's be honest, this has utility to it. But it's a gamble. His passive isn't that amazing. What's scary about Dodie is more his attack. So let's go with that. Annoying Dodie. I'll keep that open. We then have, and I don't know much about Koreans. I wanted to make him a scallywag, so I looked up what a scallywag's, like, what's the term for a scallywag in Korea? And it came back with Bulangbei Hyukju. There's also a lot with this card that I'd like Hyukjun's opinion specifically. Currently, he's a heartthrob, like, Korean boy in an alley. He looks like he's trouble, right? But we could also go with this, where he's a little bit more, like, piratey. He's a lot cooler, in my opinion. A lot more gritty. Or we could go down the comedic route and make him just straight up evil. And he's like in the brothels of the city. The reason I put him in a dark alley with like vibrant lights is because he's from the Netherlands. So, you know, Amsterdam. You got 3 nice art styles, though, I think. I think if anything suits my cards the best... Oh, God, they all honestly kind of suit. Maybe this one suits my card style the best. But it's also like... I don't know, I feel like it's too cool. You want the second one? Alright. We'll go with this for now. I'll keep the other ones as options. And we'll see what Hyukjun says. But this is definitely the nicest art, I think. Also, actually, hold. I didn't zoom this one out. No, he doesn't look too, like, evil enough. He doesn't look like he's that much trouble. I could probably, like, you know, punch him and knock him out. Alright. Hyukjun's ability was gaslighting. Fucking gaslight. What a dick. what a actual... You're almost as annoying as Dodie, Hyukjun. 10 attack, 45 health. He's not got a class. He's just straight up got 1 ability. And the reason being is his ability is... Where is it? Hold. Turn on tank mode for 1 round. Activation cost is 2 DZ points. Okay. I am pleased with this. That is, honestly, again, a strong card. It's got a decent amount of attack. Not an amazing amount, but... like, it still can be dangerous with the right equipment. But again, the scary thing about this guy is he can turn on tank mode, or he can choose not to have tank mode and hide behind other tank cards. And he's got a decent amount of health to work with that. Honestly, the health might need to be nerfed, but we will see. For now, I'll keep it as 45 because he's a 4-cost SP card. I feel like if I drop him, he would lose an SP cost as well. Maybe drop him to 3 SP for 40 health. But we'll see what the balancing of that is like a little bit later. Let's go ahead and save that so we can move on. We'll also get his opinion on the name when he comes into chat. The next one's kind of cool. I hope Mihal's here, because I want an opinion on the name. Currently the name is Dragonkin Champion of Bunts. Not Buns. Bunts. That's how it's pronounced. This is Mihal. Pretty cool. He's the first Dragonkin character where they are half human, or more specifically like dragon humanoid. Very, very rare. Very, very rare to find in this world. They're pretty much exclusively to the locations that you see here, like Bunts, which is like up in the Rocky Mountains, very hard to get to. You kind of have to have flight to get there. But I want an opinion, because technically this character's name should be Trogdor. Initially, it was supposed to be Dragonkin Champion Trogdor of Bunts. I feel like that's too long. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I like that. That looks cool on the card as well. Should we drop Dragonkin Champion and just have Trogdor of Bunts? Or... I don't know. The U is pronounced as you have it, said it. Okay, there you go. So it actually makes it work. And people won't accidentally say buns. Look, it's Trogdor of Buns. I want him to be... I want him to be a Dragonkin champion, but then again, maybe we save the Dragonkin champion for an actual card. And it's just like a worse version of Trogdor of Bunts. That's another idea. Because I do need... I feel like I do need more, like, common and uncommon cards. Maybe specifically uncommon for this one. I'll write that down. I'll put that on my notepad. Let's see, what's... Okay, so this is another thing, though. Maybe we buff Mihal. Currently, he's only 2 SP cost. Which means that they're really shit dragons. If, or maybe he is just kind of shit. But he's a rare because he's got passives that make him better. But the champion is actually a stronger card. But that has no passives and no abilities. That's another option. When summoned... Okay, so this is very strong. When summoned, heal all allies for 20 HP. Bunt's Breath? Dragon Breath? Misty Breath? Breath of Mist? Breath of Mist. And then his next, he's got 2 passives. When this Guardian is defeated, defeated, apply a shield to a selected ally. Protector of Bunts. Uh-oh. How the fuck? So he just straight up, like, he doesn't even need to do anything. These are just passives. And his... We initially put him as 0 attack and 10 HP. I feel like he needs a buff. Is that too weak? Let me think for a minute. He's more of a... You place him down when you're in trouble. he'll probably die straight away. But then not only does he protect or like heal up your hurt cards currently, but when he's like killed, he also protects whoever's still on the field when he dies. So in a way, I like that he's got low health. And it makes it easier for me to make a champion of Bunts, Dragonkin champion, a little bit stronger than him. But not too much stronger than him. So it's still an uncommon card. So maybe this is fine for now. I'll rename that later. Alright, this is Mendez's card. I think the art for Mendez's card is awesome. All good, is he, by the way? So we put down for his ability, roll a die for each allied guardian on the field, not including Mendez. Certain amounts inflict certain statuses. And then his passive is he can't hold equipment. One to three. Self-inflicts confusion. 4 to 6. Gains a shield. Might redo this, like, format in a bit. What should this ability be called? Also, this should have a cost. For now, I'll say 3. Maybe like... Trying to think of something that could be like a Mendez reference. An ode to Poppy. Something like that. An ode to my Poppy. Then can't hold equipment passive name. I mean, he's fully stocked, right? Like he can't hold anything else. Pacifist? Alright, I think that's good enough for now. Because I'm trying to think of, like, there is another card that can't hold equipment. So I'm thinking maybe I should name it the same same thing. I feel like it would be magically illiterate or something. That one. Gearless. This card cannot use equipment. I need to streamline it. Everything must match. No mistakes. Alright. For now, I am just going to close these because it's getting annoying having them open. Tech Nanny, I don't think there's anything that we need to do with this. This is your nan's left nut. My idea was just make her really, 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 really strong. But she has no abilities. Obviously, in the art, it's a grandma. And she's looking through a nut. Like a mechanical nut. I don't think there's anything we need to do with this one. There is another option for the art. I think this is the better one. It suits it pretty well, and as much as I like the art of the other one, this one just looks like it suits the style better. But the other one was pretty cool. This one. This is actually the first one we made. But I do think, as cool as this is, I think the style of the other one suits it better. Or suits the game as a whole better. Does that make sense? Yeah, Razen's grandma. Grandma Rice. Or Reese Master, or whatever his fucking, like, character's name is. Anyways. This is probably the second best new card we've made. Are you ready for this? I'm a bit scared to show it. But it is genuinely one of my favorite ones I've made so far. It just encapsulates Zack to the T. Oh. Not this one. Oh. Zachary the Unhurried. Now, there is a downside to what I'm doing here. I realize I need to make this a full card, and I'm not gonna give him it doesn't work to give him an ability or a passive, so we've just gotta work with this. That's a big boy. The funniest thing is, in my prompt, I did not put, like, make him fat or anything. I didn't even put chubby. I just said make him look slow. And it came back with this. Like, it's not even... I didn't even mean for this to happen. Anyways, Zachary the Unhurried. I like it, personally. I think it's really good. Yeah, he is unhinged. It's great. It got, like, the features, though, pretty damn decently. I was like, long hair down to your shoulders, kind of droopy looking, you know, like, sad looking. But not, like, upset, just, like, what's the word? You know, like... What's up, Cody? AKA Nomi. AKA your boy. How you doing? Like, not sad, just like... He's kind of just doing his own thing, walking through the town. At his own pace. He has 5 attack. But get this 55 HP. Strong. Especially considering only 2 SP cost. He has no abilities. Wait! No! I'm retarded! Hold. He does have a passive. So I have to use this. Scratch everything I just said. He does have a passive. I completely forgot about this. I thought of this on yesterday's stream. This card can only attack once every 2 rounds. So basically, he's strong, but he's slow. He's just really slow. What? You know? Accurate. All good, Numi, all good. It was an alright stream. Today's a short one because I gotta go around 5. Maybe this should be ping MS? Slow pace. You know what? I showed you this card. You didn't even fucking respond. That's your fault. for not reminding me. Why were you asleep? What the hell? Aren't you supposed to be working? Yeah, I think this is good. "12-hour night shift at..." Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, you ready for the next card? This is Zach, not Queso, okay? What's up, Roxanne? This is probably my favorite card coming up. Better than the Zach card. Here we go. It's not a Guardian. It's an item card. It will be very useful as a common. You'll see it a lot, especially on the news lately. Not this one. What do you mean it's not as long as it's not oil up? Look at him, he's loving it. Now I have purposely cut off the top. But do you guys want to see? This could be incriminating. Do you guys want to see like what your man looks like? I love the framing of it. I think the smirk is kind of perfect. There he is, everybody. There he is. The diddler. Why does he look like Bill Cosby? I'm sure Bill was into some oiling up in his day. That's good shit. Anyways, that's oil up. And that's all I made so far. But I'm liking it. Shall we get into the next few characters? We've got... What do we got? We've got McFly to make. Jess. Joey Cruz, Ryuk. And a Dragonkin champion. Then we've got to come up with the idea of nodders. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I don't think we need a Dragon Ball Z reference. We already have one. I'll get rid of that. We got Elp and no Elp. The Cliffs and Moors? Maybe this should be a field card, not an item. Collab card. I don't know if I like these personally. These feel like they're not the base set. Like maybe expansion cards. Same as Sean and Jason. Thank you for that, Austin. What's good? Illegal hand holding. That could be for maybe all of the fusion cards. A next set. I'll dump them in the next set. Down here. What about chain together? Unless it's chained to adjacent. If the opposite card moves, it moves with it. Yeah, we could do that. I don't understand this ye old no payment. Was this because I don't pay the mods? I'm here for Bannerlord because I've been sick. Here, let me show you Bannerlord. Hold. Where is it? There it is. Good enough? Anyways, we did some Bannerlord yesterday. But I'll be honest, I want to get my game released ASAP. I'm so looking forward to actually, like, printing it. I cannot wait. So a lot of the streams in the next, like, week or two will probably be this. If I play a game, I might do Bannerlord, like, every Monday like I have been. But, if I play a game, it'll probably be the Pokemon game. More than anything else. I'll be just straight up honest with you. But don't think we're done with Bannerlord. I love Bannerlord. I just, I really want to get this done. No could basically be the replacement for Stop. We don't have any new equipment. And I already have way too many items. I'm going to do something that's going to be upsetting for you, chat. For those that care. All the item cards except for Chain Together and Eat 'em Up will be next set. Because we need more equipment rather than items. And we need to think of some equipment cards. What's up, glasses? Pretty sure most of the equipment before from yes, they were. They were. And the DCW set has been cut. I will eventually do it, I'm sure. Or, like, re-envision the DCW set. But it was just way too hard to fit into this universe. I think, anyway. But we definitely need more equipment cards, that is for sure. If you've got any ideas, throw them in the chat. For now, let me... Where is it? So that's Mihal's card. Dual monitor. Okay, go on. If Trogdor of Bunts, who is basically, let's say he's like an upper, like he's a lord of this town, or like someone that's important. If Trogdor of Bunts has 0 attack and 10 HP, how much would a Dragonkin champion, who I'm anticipating will be uncommon, common to uncommon, have? Basically a tag team attack equipment. It occupies both slots of 2 chosen guardians. What about the Bill Why are we talking about Bill Cosby? Fucking Oil Up did this. It occupies both slots of 2 chosen guardians. What does it do? Besides, like, occupying those 2 slots. Maybe, like... A monitor projects an image, right? So what if every round... one of those 2 chosen guardians can peek, because we haven't really got peek at hand cards. So what if it was like, as long as these 2 cards are in play, you can peek like the most recently pulled card in the opponent's hand, and both players can do it. But it requires a DZ point. Or something like that. So we'll call it dual projectors. Both the equipped and adjacent guardian, enemy guardian, receive this equipment card. Destroy anything that was in its place, for lack of a better term. I'll fix the wording later. Peek the most recent card pulled. Peek at the opponent's most recent drawn card. Activation cost 3 or 2? For Trogdor, it says he summons 15 attack and 30 HP. So they can at least... Wait, what? For Trogdor, I say he... his summons 15 attack and 30 HP, so they can at least survive 3 hits with decent damage. He summons? No, when summoned, he heals all allies for 20 HP. With this dual projectors, if we make it 5 DC points, is that worth it? You're not peeking at the opponent's hand, you're just peeking at whatever the most recent card was that they pulled. That leaves with, let's say that, you know, you're 10 turns into the game. That leaves you with only 5 DC points for the rest of your turn. Or your turn. And all you know is that, oh, he has, like, fucking, I don't know, one of the shit common cards that he just pulled. I feel like dual projectors possibly could be too shit if we make it 5 DC points. Because of 2 things that I can think of. Number 1, yeah, okay, if the card is out for a long time, you can basically have information on their entire hand. But more likely what's going to happen is either one of the 2 characters dies and then that equipment card gets discarded, is how I'm thinking it works. Or one of the players doesn't want you to have dual projectors, so he just replaces the equipment card and discards the dual projectors. So, like, I feel like 5 DC points just for, like, information on one card possibly is not worth it. At the very least, I think 3 is good, and maybe make the rarity, like, common. Because I don't foresee myself using this card even with like a 3 DC cost activation cost. I still think this is too shit, but you could probably think of ways that I'm not thinking to make this quite broken. But I don't know. That's just my case for it. If you think otherwise, let me know. Maybe we make his champion, the Dragonkin champion. A 3 cost, 15 attack, 30 HP uncommon. If we ask other card game players, knowing what's in your enemy's hand is crucial for strategy. Oh, absolutely. But the way that I'm thinking of it is like, yeah, that would be great information. Like, let's say, for example, I'm versing Tom, and I play dual projectors on, I don't know, Trogdor of Boots, and I'm able to see that Tom just pulled Smock Beanwater Brewer because that was the most recent card that he played. Theoretically, Tom on his next turn,
I'm gonna suck your dick!
Won't be doing that. What he'll be doing is using the same ability to find out what I just pulled, found out that I just pulled, I don't know, Doggo's card, and then immediately either killing Trogdor to destroy that equipment card, or replacing the equipment card down with something else, and eviscerating the opportunity for me to know the rest of his hand. Like, knowing what your cards are, or your enemy's cards are, like, that might be great to know that, oh, he just pulled, like, the best card in his deck, but it's more likely that he's just gonna pull some crappy common card that you, like, don't even really... Okay, yeah, I can counter that, that's easy, whatever. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm just not good at like, card games, though. I just feel like 5 DC points is too much of an investment at that point. But then again, if we make it common, you could also... Here, let me counter myself. If you make it that a common rarity card, you could just build a deck around projecting what the enemy player has. So I don't know. Both the equipment... Let me read this again. Both the equipped and adjacent enemy guardian receives this equipment card. Destroy anything that was in its place. When one projector is discarded, both are discarded. I don't know how to word that. We'll chat GPT that. Alright, any other equipment cost, or other equipment items that you can think of? Thank you, Nummy. And what's up, Rosin? GPT this. Hold. I'm gonna get a drink. Alright, what do you got? What do you got for me? Do we have an ad? Is that what we got? 30 seconds. Nice. I love ads. I love ad revenue. You're using an Ultra Ball and a Kakuta? What? Man really wants the B-drill. The hell? I want a gift? Fuck! Oh. What a nerd. Tom, look. Exclusive content. I got big bananas again. And I turned off drop it, so you can't make me drop it. Yeah, the chair is bending, that's right. I don't know. They're fucking huge. It's like 3 times as big as... Anyway. This doesn't taste, right. Am I gonna die? You die from eating raw bananas? Alright, we're back. And I'm waiting for glasses in the voice chat. So, while we wait, equipment me. More equipment. Also, what do you think Eat 'em Up's gonna do? Like, eats up all of the equipment cards on the field? God, that is strong. Send all equipment and item cards to the discard pile. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Racist boss, racist boss. Are you happy, Tom? I'm making your cards fucking strong as shit. That's gotta be rare or epic. I'll never eat them up. Well... Glasses for, I know that you're in voice chat, but you can't speak. For this card, do you think it's rare or do you think it's epic worthy? Send all equipment and item cards to the discard pile. Now, that's all equipment and item cards, so that includes your own. But used correctly, that could be very OP. Remember when Obama unwrapped bowls and brought the Christmas joy back? I thought he did 9/11. Isn't that the guy that they're looking for? Obama? Obama, Osama, same thing. I don't see color. I'm colorblind. I've seen so many women celeb dress up as a Lara Croft for Halloween pics. Jess, Lara Croft Halloween when? Check Twitter, okay. I'm checking Twitter. I'm checking Twitter. What am I checking on Twitter? Oh, there's a post, yeah. I'm gonna kill you, Rosin. It's a board wipe card. So Glasses is DMing me. It's a board wipe card. It's good, but the expense should probably be 3 to 5. What do you mean 3 to 5? Like 3 to 5 cards or DZ points? There's no DZ points for this. Or should there be a DZ point for it? Could be a big play by the end, because we have that rule that if someone runs out of cards, they burn it out. That is true. Alright. Well, if we put a activation cost... How does that work, though? Like, you place it down and immediately it, like, automatically uses the activation cost? What if you place it down but you don't have enough DZ points? It's an item card. Doesn't it just get burned straight away? Do we have any item cards that have activation costs? Oh, they do! They all do. Except for that. Maybe then I should... Okay, you're right. We'll make it an activation cost. We'll say 5. But should it be one-time use? Or should it say, send all equipment including this item card? So, send all equipment and item cards, including this card, to the discard pile. I feel like you're right. These are all one-time use. But I don't know if that actually, I'm just now realizing, reflects. Like, for example, small bag of gifts. You place it down, it's an item card, draw 2 cards, activation cost is 5. Does that mean that you could just keep pulling out of the small bag? Like, I could do 4 cards on the same turn if I wanted to? Items remain even if their guardian is defeated. Yeah, see? Items remain even if their guardian is defeated. That's what I was thinking. I know that there's a rule that if a guardian gets killed, yeah, they lose their equipment card as well, but they don't lose the item card. So maybe it's not one-time use anymore. Which means we're going to have to rework a lot of these. For example, first. Sum up to a 3 SP cost Guardian from your hand for no SP cost. Activation costs 2 DZ points. So it's like... If I have a full hand of 3 SP cost, I could just summon them all for free, basically. And just use my DZ points. Okay, that's an oversight that we never figured out. Interesting. I'll rework that. For now, we'll just keep thinking of ideas and working on new cards. Because I want to do all of this reworking all at once when I have the new template. So I'm not too bothered by it. Okay, eat 'em up is fine for now. I don't think I care for this chain together card. Monster? Guardians chained to... The Guardian, is this an equipment? Instead of an item, maybe? No, I think it makes more sense as an item. But it technically gets equipped. The Guardian's chained to adjacent. If the opposite card moves, it moves with it. Is he dressing up as Lara Croft? I would tip $50 if he does. I'll give him $800 if he did. Will you give me like 100,000 if I raid an actual museum like Tom suggested? That's pretty cheap. Only 100,000. Pretty sure I'd get more profit out of just raiding the museum. Anyways. Raid Big Buns as Lara. It's a good idea. Could have a double effect. It also equips the opposite Guardian and destroys their equipment. Well, that's what it does, right? Well, that's what it... Okay, so it's not written down. And obviously we'd have to write it. But even with it not written down, that's what the default rule is. Because it chains to the adjacent Guardian, if it was an equipment and not an item, it would also put that equipment in their equipment slot. Thereby destroying whatever they've got currently equipped. That's just the default rule. And that, I know we put in the rule set. The Guardian's chained to a Alright, we'll turn it into an equipment. So maybe like... a together chain. The Guardians. The Geo rings. Oh my god, we didn't make a Geo crystal. Oh, how did we not think of that? Geo crystal. Equipment. Hold. We'll figure that one out in a second. The Guardians equipped with this card is chained to the adjacent enemy when one of the two chained when one Guardian is moved, the other moves with it. Is swapped. The other moves with it. Does that make sense? The Guardian equipped with this card is chained to the adjacent enemy. When one Guardian is swapped, the other swaps to the opposite lane with it. Destroy any... I'll just leave that out. Make a note that if one chain is removed or destroyed, it destroys the other. If one equipment... If one of the chains is destroyed, it also destroys the other. Very good. I need to put my... I forgot. I need to put my clothes... I need to go raid the washing machine because I need to go put my clothes in the dryer. But think of something for J.O. Crystal while I'm gone. Holy shit, you're fat. Okay, hold. I have to put my headset on. Okay. I got it. Hi. God, you're so fat. Just like me. I love this dog. He's an idiot, though. Very, very fat. Ew. That's got bad breath. He's very sleepy. It's calm because he's just always sleepy. He's on Fent. We need a Fent card. Oh! He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. I'm dying. Alright. J.O. Crystals. Okay, he's putting his head on my hand, and I now can no longer use my mouse. I can only read Glasses' chat. J.O. Crystal should be an equipment or item that increases attack over 5 turns. And at the end, it explodes and deals damage to all enemies. And while we're at it, make J.O. Bros the 2 people that appear when the crystal is destroyed. I like that. Can you collect them in like a base form, or do they only summon after the Geo crystals have been destroyed? Because that basically increases your deck synthetically by 2 for free. Yeah, it's an extremely special summon. I like it, but I'm just trying to think of the, like, digitally, as a digital card game that really works. Alright, Bailey, you'll get enough, my fucking... Get off. Get out of my room. Go on. Bye-bye. Good boy. I wish I could have that dog in my room, like, without him freaking out. Well, yeah, if we did that, it would be very OP. It would be an epic card for sure. My problem is what I was saying. How does it work physically? Like, if you were to make... if you were to play this game physically, you're limited to 23 cards in the deck. Do you just have those 2 cards on standby? Isn't that just a massive tell? Oh, this guy has the Geo Crystal. I do really like it, though. It can be a card that's a Guardian card that has no SP cost. Because you literally cannot summon it, besides using it with the Geo Crystal. You could say that Essence cards don't count. Or we make a new type of card that wouldn't count in the formal deck number. Well, to be fair, I don't think it's that OP. If it's a timer and all it really does is just summon 2 basic cards. The problem is, it increases attack. And that makes me think it's a field card. Because that way, it increases attack, but it increases attack for everybody, not just your allies. And everybody gets damaged, exactly. So, okay, Geo Crystals is a field card. Wait, let me think about this. This might be overcomplicating it, but I'm gonna write it down. Yeah, they would be holding the Geo Crystal aggressively, don't worry. So what if the field card was called the Geo Zone? The Geo Zone. And that is what we've just said does. So it... What did you say? It increases attack over 5 turns. Attack by X. We have to figure it out. Over 5, not 5 turns, 5 rounds. And at the end, it explodes, dealing X damage to all enemies. After the explosion, it summons 2 J.O. Bros to the summoner's field. And they are both holding J.O. crystals. Crystal equipment. The J.O. Bros, because it's easier, I'll just start with this first, have no SP cost. Because they can only be summoned this way. They have fucking, what do you reckon, like 5 attack, 5 HP? They should be relatively shit, right? And the J.O. Crystal, during the time of the J.O. Zone being in play, add the highest health and highest attack. Yeah, highest attack and highest health of, how do I say this? Basically, by the end of the 5th turn, whoever has the highest attack and whoever has the highest health, that gets given and split between the 2 J.O. Bros. Does that make sense? And they only get that through the crystal. Because they charged it up. Charged J.O. Crystal. The highest attack and highest health of... fuck. I don't know how to write it. During the time of the J.O. Zone being in play... No, that's even wrong. By... Add the highest attack and highest health of the... Add the attack and health of the 2 highest stat guardians to this crystal. To this crystal? And half it. It is a lot of math. But all I'm saying is, like, okay, so we have to figure out how much it increases everybody's attack. But let's say Arn was on the field. Arn has 45 health. And let's say he had the highest health on the board by the 5th time, the 5th turn. The J.O. Zone explodes, dealing its damage. Hang on. After the explosion summons to the... I'm gonna say to the summoner's hand. Give the stats of the 2 highest HP and attack guardians and divide it by 2. I don't want it to specifically go to the JO Bros. Obviously it would go to them, but what I'm saying is like it just goes to the JO Crystal equipment card. I think we ChatGPT this. Help me make this these 3 cards, TCG cards, descriptions more concise. JO Zone field card. We need to figure out how much it increases the attack by. Do we just say a blanket 5 every round? Increases attack by 5 every round for over 5 rounds. And at the end, it explodes, dealing I guess 25 damage to all enemies. After the explosion, it summons 2 JO Bros and 2 JO Crystal equipment cards to the hand of the summoner. Charged JO Crystal. Give the stats of the 2 highest HP and attack guardians left on the field during the 5th round of the JO zone. And divide it by 2. At the 5th round of JO Zone, averages the stat of the 2 highest HP and attack guardians on the field. That doesn't make any sense. What did he just say? What? We need to make sure that we make a new meaning for JO, because it's too blatant that we're referencing jerking off. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No, I agree with that. How about times 3? You mean like, over 3 rounds, Nummy? I don't know what frangos is, by the way. Do you mean mangoes? I agree with that. Increases attack by 5 each round for 5 rounds, then explodes, dealing 25 damage to all enemies. Summons 2 JO Bros and 2 JO Crystals to the summoner's hand. I think that's okay. Increases the attack of all guardians by 5 each round for 5 rounds. Then explodes, dealing 25 damage to all enemies. Summon 2 JO Bros and 2 JO Crystals to the summoner's hand. Oh, good glasses, take care. Thank you for the follow, dumb girl, regret 11. Amazing. Frango's is a charcoal chicken shop. I don't mind charcoal chicken. Blossom, I didn't even fucking see you in here. I see you in voice chat. Don't fucking lie to me. During 20 minutes, I just didn't notice. I gotta go in about an hour, by the way, chat, just so you know. Give the stats of the 2 highest HP and Guardians divided by 2. We have to make it obvious that the charged Geo Crystal is a special equipment. Maybe we make a Geo Crystal and a charged Geo Crystal separate things. Well, what I was thinking is like, okay, they could basically do the exact same thing, but a JO Crystal would give the stats of the 2 highest fielded HP and attack Guardians, and then divide it by 2, which is still very strong. But this, being charged up from the field, pretty much guarantees you board control. This is like, if you really, really need to like, if you're like trying to make a comeback, this could be helpful. But this is a special summon. It only happens when you have the JO zone. I don't know, we'll workshop that. We'll make that work. I'll work on it later. But we'll do the art for it before I have to go. I mean, that's a good amount of equipment. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 equipment cards. If we could get maybe 2 more equipment cards, I'd be happy. Well, Legendary is, like, reserved at the moment for, like, one-of-a-kind cards. But maybe. Maybe we just go with the... I was thinking, like, if you're gonna classify it as anything, it could be mythical. That's what WoW does. Something like a mythical card that can only be specially summoned this way. But legendary cards should be able to be summoned normally. Alright. Actually, let's do Center Oats before we do the Cliffs and Moors. Center Oats should definitely do something with either SP or DZ points. Because it should be basically free points that you're getting. But like only the pause get it. Because that's what Center Oats is. You can't apply for Center Oats if you're not like poor. So... Do we have any cards that are like that? That do DZ points or SP points that are... Cap Gambit holders. DZ point cap is now 12. How about this? All... Guardians that have less than 10 HP earn the player 1 DZ point. That's only 3 DZ points max. Should we say 1 DZ point and 1 SP point? Or is that too broken then? Basically that makes, in the right scenario, your cap for that round 13 each. I think the easy fix is just bump that up to do 2 DZ points, then it's actually useful. And then the Cliffs and Moors. This one's a stupid one. How do I make the Cliffs and Moors? You know what? I'm not feeling the Cliffs and Moors. Cliffs and Moors is a DLC item. Alright, let's do some more art. So, we'll continue with... Time Watcher Alex, who has no abilities, but he is a rush card. $25.25. Base stats, that makes him the strongest current rush card. In the same style, create an artwork of a sage-like... Actually, no, he would be like young. An early 20s watcher of time. I don't know. See what happens. Give him dark brown hair and more Western features. He should have goggles. We love goggles as replacements for glasses. And have a little bit of a... He's a comedy character, basically. A bumbling nature about him. The background is currently perfect. Too anime. It's good. Maybe age him up. In the same style. Age him up to mid-30s? Sup, Dimpsy? Dimpsy, we need to make a card for you. You want to see my card game so far? We've, improved it tenfold. Damn. Okay, I'm not a fan of his spectacles, considering we said goggles. But it actually kind of does look like McFly. Can it be Pepsi themed? Well, we have sugar water as a card. This does look good though. I'm gonna save this one and say try again. I'll show you some cards in a second, Dipsy. If you look in the Discord though, there's a TCG section. And it's got all the art. This is one of them. I kind of want him to not look at the camera. Try again. Have him looking into space away from the camera. So Dimpsy, we've got an artist who's working on a template and then a card, like a back of the card design. Okay, he's still looking at the fucking camera. But this is better. This is kind of closer to what I was looking for. He's a little bit too beautiful. This is supposed to represent McFly. I mean, I like it. It looks good. Let me look at McFly for a little bit. Oi, look at the camera for a sec.
What's up, DZ? Oh, wait.
TY.
Camera? Wait, let me clean my glasses. You want big camera? I can enlarge
that's
the
all I
camera if
needed.
that makes it easier for you.
Look
Oh, I
at
was gonna
my
gonna
screen.
clean my glasses.
I
What are you
need
stealing
to
my face for?
see your opinion.
Look at your stream. Let's look at the DZ stream. Thank God he caught me when I wasn't in a match, otherwise I'd be frantic. Okay, let's mute my.
Is it Time Watcher?
Mute his.
Spinach.
Yeah, Time Watcher.
Forge flower boxes. Information stand.
Thoughts?
Sign. Where is my
Oh, DZ's putting me in his card game.
boo-boo? What is that? Arbiter. What's a Forge.
Is my card? Wait, I should just be talking to him. Why am I typing in his chat?
Alright, he likes it. He likes it. Time bit, because I'm McFly? Yes, exactly.
Mechanism.
DZ, make sure Alex stays McFly traded. Alright, hang on, hold. I can do this. Where is it? Put water in the background.
Yeah, it's so good.
Hold. We'll see what happens.
Oh, I got it. Whack.
Come on.
Wagon axles. It's a flower.
He's kind of hydrated.
Puppet stage.
He's too beautiful. What? Why the fuck is he so beautiful?
Yeah, that's not the real Alex we know. He's too beautiful.
Make him less beautiful. I did see the new merch. I did. You showed me on the stream. It looked really good.
Yeah, I don't need to look that good.
Watch it like generate and look exactly like you.
The fuck is this? It's kind of cool.
Why is it two of me?
Try again.
Join the twin McFly.
Have time, space, and lots of flying water and shit in the background.
Wetness.
Make it wet. But don't make me wet. Because he's
look more wet.
too beautiful. Ah, there you go. That's pretty good. I don't mind that. That's kind of what I was talking about with the water.
That's icy.
That's solid.
Let's see. What do you prefer? Ooh, full art card there.
Damn, GPT has gotten good. The clock doesn't have like a bunch of fucked up characters on it.
That one. Between that or that?
Look here, he's oh, I see your stuff. Look how cute he is.
Yeah, the new one.
The new one looks way more McFly-ish.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
I love Yoda.
I'm happy with this, and I hope you're happy with it too. I'll work on it though. Currently, McFly, your card has no abilities, but you are a rush card, and your stats I have specifically put to be the strongest, and you don't even cost the most that you could possibly cost. So you're a very strong card. You could theoretically be broken, and that might make me have to nerf you. Because, put it this way, what rush is most of the cards, if you place the card down, you get a fatigue. You can't play, or like you can't do anything on that one, on that turn. Your card can. So theoretically, you could place your card down. You could equip it with like a double attack item that could be in the game, for example. Just buff your attack to 50, and then just immediately attack, and just wipe the opponent's. Like, you could be so broken. I need to playtest it. So.
Okay.
Anyways, that's that. McFly is done for now. Dimpsy, do you want to see the cards? Yeah, summoning sickness, exactly. These are probably my best cards. So this is Jess. You already saw this one. This is on. Oh, good McFly. Take care, take care. We're looking at printing these cards within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I am thinking, I don't know if you're still here, McFly, but Anybody who streams, get in touch with me if you're interested in this. I will send you a booster pack or two. And then I wanna get some people doing pack openings. I think that'd be so cool. Big Samuel 190. I don't get the reference. I wish I did. This is Mihal. This is Doggo. The Chad himself, Benjamin McChadley. You got T1BG, Tom, a different Jess, not Supreme Jess, the Jess Queen of Light, the one that high beams everybody on the road. Which, by the way, we should probably change Thunder Thighs. The card art doesn't match the ability now. We got Lima, Mendez's card, which I'm pretty happy with. He looks a little too anime, but I don't mind it. That's Rosin's card. Got a Raven Crab. Smock. That's Oatsons. That's Overstarched. That's Steffo. That's Zami. That's Yonan's Left Nut. That's Nummy. That's Uncle Joe. And that's Zach. Dimpsey Wen.
Thanks, DZ. With your money, I was able to get the...
Hold. Zach, I don't know if you're watching without an ad. I want to watch that on stream. If that's cool with you. We're currently in an ad, so I'll... Oh, never mind. The ad just ended. I just got a message from Zach. Look at this.
Thanks, DZ. With your money, I was able to get this sick monitor.
Nice.
This only costed a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I had to get an actual computer with it. So all I have is this.
It's an A, so that's good.
Thanks, DZ. With your money, I was able to get...
He just bought the monitor. I love you, Zach. It's a sick monitor, though. It is a sick monitor. Buy a computer. It's only costed a lot of money. I want this guy to get a proper computer or a laptop so he can stream. I really, really want that. So he can stream proper, like without any interruptions. That's my cousin's for you fucking piece of shit. You I was like, how do I not be a dick? How do I not be a dick? Oh yeah, that's a cool monitor. Fucking this motherfucker used my money on just oh, I'll kill you. I'll kill you if you actually do that. This guy. True. Maybe it is a monitor PC. Who knows? No, Zach. If you have bought that, that's cool. If you haven't bought that, that's better because I wanna go over what you should get. If you don't know what we're talking about, yesterday Zach did a stream for the first time in ages, longer than 5 minutes. Go follow him, by the way. And we want to start a Zach fund. We want Zach getting a proper. I want him to be here with us in 2024. You know. And playing some good games and streaming without interruption. Yeah. His Patreon is my bank account. Just trust me on this, and I'll help him. I'll help him out. No, donate direct to Zach if you like. My Make-A-Wish is to meet Rocco. Yeah, this is a Make-A-Wish kid. Why the fuck am I getting like a little Asian girl? I said in the same style, and it's... Try again. Do it in a 2D medieval fantasy illustration style. Make her in her late 40s. Alright, Zach, take care. Oh, wait, Zach, do you want to see your card? You'll probably kill me. But it's one of my favorite ones I think I've ever made. It's just making fucking Ezio. Give her more of a wispy design. Kind of like blending into the darkness. I don't mind having a card, but I don't know where to start. Okay, let's start from this. So, we'll build the card, and then we'll go from there. The first thing that you need to decide is whether or not your card will have a passive and or ability, or...
No.
Hold, don't interrupt. You will have HP, attack, or... God damn it, Rosin, you fucked me up. Now I'm gonna start again. I hope you know, you know, you're happy with yourself. Dempsey, do you want a card that has abilities, passives, both, or none? Damn, that's actually kind of what I was looking for. Nice.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
And once the video is over, you're gonna say, "Thank you for that, Razan. I'm gonna kill you."
Thank you for that, Rosin. I'll fucking kill you. Anyways, you want both. Okay. So, before I was rudely interrupted by Rosin, what I was trying to say, and then so eloquently got it out there with my stuttering, was if you have a passive and an ability, you basically have your attack and HP nerfed. So it's either you have very strong base attack and base HP, but no utility, or you have very strong utility and very weak attack and HP. If we don't go down that route and we just make you OP as fuck, your SP cost, which is how much you cost to summon, will be maxed. Which makes you a very, very strong card, but very hard to summon. Does that make sense?
Has that been the case for all the previous cards?
Yes. Alright, Dempsey wants OP.
Did you just litter on your bed?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll clean it later. I regret being in this voice chat. One notch below max SP. Well, then I can't really make you... That just makes you too OP. Alright, I have an idea of what you should be. Let's figure out your gimmick. Again, you've got an option here. You said both. So you want a passive and an ability. So a passive could be something like, when this card is in play, sneak cards don't work. Or upon summon, regain all your health back. Something like that. An ability is something that you can constantly spam as long as you actually have the points for it. You can't... Let me rephrase that. You can't spam it. You can constantly use once a turn. As long as you have the points for it. So... What's the gimmick between... And, like, what would you... What would your character be like in this universe? You're a Pepsi drinker. Would that mean health? Or would that mean speed because you're energized?
There's shields in this, right?
There are shields, yes.
Maybe drinking Pepsi gives a shield.
Could be.
And that's the passive. Do the shields have health? Or is it a one hit
It's a one hit.
thing? I mean, my suggestion is given her a shield or as her passive on summon.
I don't know that I want to do Pepsi. Actually, it was a joke. Okay. I don't fucking know. Alright, I'll give you an example of, like, some of the cards. Acolyte Jess. So, she's an Acolyte, right? She has the passive No, which has the ability to attack anything on the board. Because a very important thing about this game is you've got lanes. And if you're in one lane, you can only attack what's in front of you or diagonal to you. But this card, you could put her in the very, very left lane or the very, very right lane, and she can attack anything. I coach volleyball. I love the pink. I have 2 dogs. We could put volleyball in the universe. We could make you a coach. That would,
Team C.
as a coach, that would make you like a support character.
No. Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
No? What?
He might be the streamer, but this game is a community game. We
Ex-
make it together.
Thank you, Rosin. That's just about the first thing I've agreed with you upon in like a year.
Today, you mean today, right?
Would you like a coach card? Is that like something that screams to you, Dimpsy? If you coach volleyball? Maybe you have like a whistle. So you have like a whistle, and every time you use the whistle, it like... We have statuses. So you have paralysis status. You could confuse people with the whistle. What else? You could do something with exhausted. Because, like, you're running your, like, allies into the ground. So, like, maybe your whistle buffs your allies for, like, a turn. But then...
She said she doesn't want to be a coach here. What? Okay. Okay. Let me ask this simple question. What is your opinion of Dimpsy's character on your stream?
She's the Pepsi girl. But she doesn't want to be Pepsi. Chaos, maybe? Every time she's here, she causes it. Influences other people. In a bad way.
Very sassy, I would say.
Yeah, true. Maybe like... Maybe you are our Wololo. And what I mean by that is you,
No.
Yeah, you could like, convince an opponent's guardian to swap sides, swap allegiances. That would be very strong. And I think I know a way to balance it as well. So, it would be a passive one-time use. When summoned.
Question. Are we still going with the fusion cards?
Currently, no.
Currently, no. Okay. Future idea. People who interact with each other a lot in chat, maybe could be fusion cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Dimpsy and Jess fusion has to happen.
Not just that, who else, like, people she interacts more with, like maybe Nami, I guess, or Gas when he's here.
Maybe.
Endless possibilities with fusions.
When summoned, how do I word this? So, the opposite guardian switches allegiances. The opposite enemy guardian. The opposite lane's enemy guardian. We're gonna reword this later. When summoned, the opposite lane's enemy guardian switches allegiances and is placed to the, let's say, the left. Actually, the right. To the right of this card. So, the way that I've balanced this, in my mind, is realistically, if you want this to work, you have to put Dimpsy in either the left lane or the middle lane. And that also makes it situational, because what if there's nobody in those two lanes? So you play Dimpsy and there's nobody in the opposite lane, that passive is just useless.
if that is the passive, you gain a card, so then her attack should be 0.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that is a very, very strong passive, but the way that I've worded it is it makes it irrelevant if there's nobody in that opposite lane. And you only have 2 options. You can put her in the left lane or you can put her in the middle lane for that to work. You can't put her in the right. So
Okay.
it's like a 2 out of 3 chance that it would be effective.
What if it replaces the Dempsey card? What if that's the gimmick?
Then
It goes
there's no
back into
point
the
in,
discard pile.
there's no point in having Dempsey then.
What do you mean? We literally get a Guardian card for it. If that feels bad, then maybe the passive should be when summoned the opposite lane's highest SP cost Guardians, which is allegiances.
But then that's just strong.
Yeah, but then Dempsey gets discarded into the discard pile.
I don't want Dempsey to get discarded.
Okay.
I like the way that the passive currently reads. It's very situational. It could be ridiculously strong. Like, again, thinking of the situation, you could have one of those stronger characters, like one of the epic cards, in the perfect place for you to snipe. Or you just, like, basically hold on to this Dempsey card until the right moment. It could be game-changing, but it also has a chance to not really be that effective. And as a result, I think 10 attack and 25 HP for a cost of 3 will be good.
Okay. Rarity should be rare, right?
It has to be rare. Definitely can't be, like, anything lower than that.
And the name should be Beppis Dempsey.
What do you think about that, Dempsey? Beppis Dempsey.
Because you don't have an ability, so it doesn't warrant a nerf in your attack and HP. And since you're a rare, your SP is 3.
Well, the reason for the SP being 3 is more to the fact that your attack and HP for 3 cost, that would be bad, normally. But I think the passive has the ability, in certain circumstances, to be really, really strong. So
Yeah.
I feel like this is a medium cost card. This would be like Turncoat Dempsey, but you're not turning coat. You're like convincing influencer Dempsey. What's another word for like persuasion, or like persuading somebody to the other side? We can add an ability if you want. You just said no ability, but I'm happy to if you really want. I don't think you need it though. I think that passive is very fun and very strong in certain circumstances. Again, you can literally take any card, provided the situation is there. You can take any card that you like over to your ally's side. That is very strong.
He wants an ability. Or he's asking if we can add. What would the ability be? Surely something to do with Pepsi.
Other words for persuade. Coax.
Blarney. What the fuck is Blarney?
Where do you see that?
On the previous one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, Blarney.
Swindle is more like you're swindling them out of like money or something like that. That's how I perceive that word anyway. Also, what's up, Mendes? Cajole?
No.
Sway?
Sway is the closest.
Induce. In the inducer. Dimpsy.
Entice works. Entice.
uh,
No, but entice is. Wow, Dims is the bike.
entice. Other words for enticer. Charmer? Allura. Temptress works if you want Temptress. Temptress works really well, like in terms of the theme. Now, do you want your Temptress's name to be Temptress Dimps or Dimpsy, or do you want a different name that like it doesn't have to be Dimpsy? It could be. It could even just be the Temptress. We need to make your art ASAP because Jess is gonna kill me if I have the Temptress over this fucking art. Fuck. Hold. I really like this, but it's too cartoony.
Looks like what's that Disney character called? Mulan.
Mulan, yeah.
The Temptress Dimps. Dimps.
Alright, we'll hold on to that there. In the same style, create an artwork of a temptress woman. What is she doing?
With Pepsi in the background.
No Pepsi.
With Pepsi themed background.
Clad in pink clothing. No Pepsi. With glasses of sugar water, which is Pepsi, or Coke, at a counter nearby. Yeah, me. Mendez said it, not me. That's
Oh.
good, but I need it. Like, that's kind of what I'm imagining, but I need it to be in the same style, so... do it in the style of 2D medieval fantasy illustration. What color hair? Is blonde?
She's a brunette? No?
Give the character...
Because I'm looking at her profile picture. And she has black hair,
Black?
right? I don't know. I Nimsy can confirm. To me, it looks black.
Wait, you're Latina? Really? I didn't know that.
Wow. Just like Jess.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Makes so much sense. Though. What is that candy next to my name? Is that a shiny?
Hmm?
Is that a shiny cider?
I'm not sure. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Her eyes look... Why is her eyes so red? She's got fucking pink eye. I asked for a pink clothes, not pink eye.
She hasn't slept in a while, man.
Jeez. Dempsey, you good?
Don't think so. Are there any faults anywhere in this image?
Try again. Give her green eyes.
Watch as the entire eye is green now. Like a green screen.
I see it. Accurate. Just need the blonde hair. Wait, you do have blonde hair.
Oh, she has blonde hair, but dark action. What? Dark highlights. Why is there a woman in the background?
She got tempted.
No.
Damn, okay, now you just look too young. And your eyes look fucked. I don't like her clothes. How can we do this? Try again.
Make it more maleficent.
Give her... No. Give her brunette hair with blonde streaks?
Blonde highlights.
Highlights? Burnett?
Blonde.
Change her clothes. You know what? Make her look like Salma Hayek.
Wow.
No! Oh,
What happened?
it doesn't.
Oh, I cannot.
Make her reminiscent of Salma Hayek?
I don't think you can put names.
Pink Maleficent with blonde hair. Reminiscent of Maleficent. Young Maleficent. You fucking piece of shit. Come on. Come on. That... Does that look like Maleficent to you? Her eyes are fucked again.
No? Looks like doll eyes.
Yeah, I don't like it. Try again. Make it in the same art style as the attached. Oh, do you like this image, by the way, Dimsy? That's my crazy cat lady. Meow, 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 meow.
Yes.
Maybe. Meow, meow, meow. Why is she a cowboy?
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Try again. Created closer to the 2D fantasy, medieval fantasy, illustration style. Wait, I should have said remove the cowboy hat. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. That's illegal. Try again. Age her up. Give her more blonde highlights. Change her clothes to be more... What's the word I'm looking for? More, whimsical? Ensure there are sugar water drinks around her, as well as sugar cubes. I feel like if you're gonna be a rare card who's like a temptress, if you're gonna be in a bar, you need a little bit more of a magical aura. Because if I just make you a bar manager like what Mendes is saying, it could work. Okay, now you just look crazy. It it could work, but I just feel like it'll look too boring. Like that's the problem I have with the Smox card. Give her magic. I don't fucking know anymore. I feel like the closest we got was either this or maybe this. Oh? That's not bad. It even has sugar water literally on the bottle. Dempsey, are you happy with this? Because I like it. Maybe that fixes it? They're too bright. Oh. Oh, we'll keep it for now. Let's try again. I agree with that. Maybe try again. Change the resolution to 1920 by 1080. That should give me more room to play with. I also don't want her looking at the camera. I like how there's just a lot of jars labeled sugar water, but only one of them has water in it.
Yeah, you know how moms put other things in other jars. That's how she is.
I do like this one as well. By the way, I just want to see what comes back from the next result.
You don't like people looking into the camera, huh?
I hate it when they look into the camera. You're totally looking into the camera, aren't you? She's still fucking looking into the camera, you little shit. I don't like that laugh. Please. Hold.
Very good. Look what I got.
Why is the rosin cam not working?
Don't put it on screen. That's good. You don't have to worry about that.
What do you mean?
Then.
Huh?
Put in the camera.
But Rosin, I just turned it back on. That's fine.
Oh, quick camera. I'm not turning it back on. Ever. Normal grandma cam.
Oh god, she's...
Everybody was trying to fight. Ding, 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 ding.
I keep saying almost perfect, so it keeps this style, by the way. Now she's just blue eyes. What the fuck?
Blue eyes, white dragon.
Fix her fucking eyes.
Better yet, have sugar water in the background and give her a magical aura.
I don't think it's gonna listen to that prompt. But okay. I'll try it. So far, I still think this is the best one. I hate that she's still looking into the damn camera, but what do you think of that? Oh my god, you're right. Yep. Never mind, I didn't notice the fingies. Why, like, I've never had issues with eyes. It was this one that you liked, right? Thoughts? That's the one? Alright. So we said you will be... I gotta do this quick. I have to deadline I have to go is in 20 minutes. Like, no, I just can't leave it any later than that. I should be gone already. So let me just quickly do this, and I guess we can try one more card. When summoned, the opposite lane's enemy guardian switches allegiances and is placed to the right of this card. What's the abilities or passive's name? Sweet Temptress. I like that. Want some candy? Sweet urges. I don't know, if you got a better name for the passive, let me know. Sweet urges, yes. Thirsty is a good one. Thirsty is a very good one. Or thirst. Alright. That's your card for now. I will work on this properly when we get the template. Which should be... It's due on the 1st. So not too far away. But there you go. Dempsey is now in the game. And let me just quickly get Jess's one done. Do you reckon that's a good art style for Jess? This is Asian Jess we're talking about. Like, I think it looks good. It does definitely look too Mulan-y. I don't know if it, like, suits the other cards. Does it? Oh, it kind of does. Like, does that look like it fits in my universe? Alright, so we'll give you an idea of what the other cards can do. Is she a rush card? No. Once summoned, spawn Jess Star cards from your deck to all empty allied lanes, sending any fielded guardians to the bottom of the user's deck. That one is called Everybody Loves Jess. You're definitely gonna need more space on this card, sad. If Jess cards are on the field, discard them. This card gains plus 10 attack per discarded Jess card. Activation cost 7 DZ points. This is a strong card. But again, extremely situational. I am just ripping exactly what her previous card was and just giving it to this one. Only the nice. It's a bit tight, but I like it. So what this is reliant on is this card. So you got Jess, and then you got Jess A. But I think Jess A needs a better name. Maybe she should just be called Jess as well. Maybe Queen Jess? Or something Jess? Spirit Jess? You can always release a later gen that has more anime feel. That's true. There's definitely a lot of later gens that we have planned as well. And I'm glad that you're liking the look of the cards. I'm very much a fan of this new direction. Spirit Jess, maybe Jess, Phantom Jess. Other names for spirits. Jessence. Shade of Jess. Or maybe like Poltergeist, Wraith. Jess as well works as a card. She can be called Jess, Violinist Apprentice. She's picking up violin again. She can pair well with Mendes' card or Jess cards. Yeah, I like that. Spirit Mage Jess. Alright. We'll go with that for now. We're up to Joey Cruz, Ryuk, and then Dragonkin Champion, and then we can do all the cards that we wrote down today. But I'm going to leave it there because I've got to go, chat. But I hope you enjoyed today's stream. It was a short one. I will be back tomorrow for a long one. And I will see you then. Bye-bye. I'm going to raid Jess. Raid Jess right now.